going on, ladies and gents? Welcome to FiguresMOAT. This is your boy Michael Trades. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update about what's going on at New York Comic Con when it comes to Marvel Legend figures. For those of you guys missed the Hasbro Pulse panel yesterday, they covered Marvel Legends, they covered Star Wars, and then they've covered some Disney stuff like Tron and whatnot. Right here, we're going to specifically talk about Marvel Legends because I don't really collect Star Wars yet. It has to be something really dope for me to start collecting Star Wars. Okay. But so let's get into it. So they opened up the show and they started talking about the Build-A-Figure wave. Okay. Apparently there's a new Build-A-Figure wave coming where Executioner, you guys remember Executioner if you've seen the Thor movies, and Thor comes back out the portal. Remember, he comes out out of the Bifrost and like splashes the dude with all the guts and stuff while he's with the chicks. Yeah, that's Executioner. A good comic book character, but that's the Build-A-Figure that you'll get out of it. So they have announced a comic-based Iron Man Mark 72 armor. I don't know a lot about this armor, but it looks really freaking cool. You get they're also selling World War II Logan, so a World War II era Wolverine, and it had like guns and everything else, and it actually looks kind of dope, man. You know, and any excuse to get more Wolverine is okay with me. They're putting out Phantom Rider, which I guess a lot of people are excited about. I don't really know a lot about Phantom Rider, but he does look pretty cool. You know, the all white like outfit and everything else is really dope. Dark Avengers Spider-Man. So another Spider-Man figure with the 6 arms, and I don't have one, but this one actually looks really good. I saw pictures of the 2-pack of Spider-Man and Morbius, Michael Morbius. You know what I mean? I did see pictures of that, and that one looked kind of and it must not really do that well because you can get it on eBay for anywhere from $19 to $30 for the 2-pack brand new. So maybe I'll get it for the lulz and we'll review it. Werewolf by Night. That looks really freaking good. Even the toes. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. But even the toes look really freaking good. So you get that as well. He's one of the line. Enchantress, which I guess there was an Enchantress before. I'm assuming. I'm saying like there's not other figures before, right? But Enchantress looks really good as well. Getting one of her and a Crystar Warbow, which I don't know anything about Warbow, but hey, that's the 7 figure. So 7 figures. We don't know which one yet. You don't really need to have, like how we did the Build-A-Figure for Nemesis. If you missed any of the Build-A-Figure Nemesis series that we did on the channel, my first Build-A-Figure, it'll be up there. You can watch the whole playlist. An Executioner is the Build-A-Figure for, which again, he looks cool. It looks dope. So I might jump out the window, might just get the whole thing because, you know, why not, right? They also announced, you know, Black Bolt and Triton. They're getting their own 2-pack. Oh, wait, I'm going too far. I'm going too far. By the time this video is up, the pre-orders will be up for the Build-A-Figures. And you can, that way you can pre-order on Amazon and other places. Now back to Black Bolt and Triton. Black Bolt is really cool. You know, it's interesting seeing Triton, but I think Black Bolt, I always like Black Bolt's character design, you know, and it's the idea of being silent and a whisper could do so much damage, and speaking your full 12 could destroy mountains and planets and stuff. I always thought the concept of that was really freaking cool. So I'm glad they're getting a 2-pack. That's going up on fan channels and Amazon on the 16th of October. So that's what, next Thursday. And then they also announced Gorgon and Medusa, which, yeah, that's cool. I don't know if that's for me, but it's cool. That's going up for pre-order on the 21st. And this is again also fan channel and Amazon. So far so good. We're not having to go fight like Target, right? We're not having to go fight Target for pre-orders. So yeah. And then they showed some retro card backs for Spider-Man. They showed Spider-Man 2099, which looks really good. I like the the cape like slash web thingies. You know what I'm saying, that he has. I always want to call it like a glider or something. Even when I saw Spider-Man back in the day, I made Spider-Man with like the little web wing things. That's what they are, web wings. You know, I always thought that was kind of cool. And then people are getting Cardiac, and Cardiac looks dope. So that's awesome. That's actually really awesome. Cardiac looks really freaking good. And then they showed all 3 waves of the X-Men 97 figure line, and they announced that the order for the made to pre-order is a 12-inch Apocalypse. Yeah, and it's like the animated Apocalypse too. You know what I'm saying? Now I don't know how. I'm assuming this is how he's going to look in X-Men 97 because we only got a clip. We got like a whole 2-second look at him at the end of the first season in X-Men 97. So I'm assuming this is how he's going to look. And 12 inches tall. I think he's got 2 swappable head sculpts, a bunch of weapons and accessories and stuff. Man, look, I just want to get him and put him in like some X-Men vs. Street Fighter or Marvel vs. Street Fighter poses where, you know, like where he's the boss and like, no one is safe. Wait, no, that's Onslaught. Where he like slams it down and uses the drill and stuff. Apocalypse is dope, man. I like bad figures. Something that had me excited when they were like, oh, well, Apocalypse can be as big as we want him to be. And I'm like, all right, well, why don't you just add another couple inches to him? Make him 14 instead of 12. You know, 12 inches is still pretty big. It is. 12 inches is pretty big, no matter what they say. But that pre-order is up right now on Hasbro Pulse. I don't think the pre-orders are going to be out because they're going to be taking them for 30 days. So you have from now until, what did they say, November 9th, I think, to get a pre-order in. It's $119.99, and you will not be charged until it's shipped. And they're saying it's going to ship a year from now. So if you do the math, you put away $15 a month for 12, not even $15 a month, put away $10 a month for 12 months. That'll pay for your pre-order. And the shipping's free. You're getting free shipping. So that's cool too. Also, they did show some Super Scrolls. Well, they didn't show it on the panel, but Super Scrolls available in New York Comic Con. And you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people for looking out for me. And then they showed a teaser of like a hammer with like some yellow things, and we don't know what it is. But that was all they showed from the Marvel Legends side. So want to talk about that. Want to let you guys know about that. By the time this goes up, again, the Build-A-Fear Wave will be up for pre-order on Amazon. Get your pre-orders in. And then, speaking of pre-orders, a lot of stuff's getting moved up because I keep getting messages from Amazon where they're about to ship certain things like Strong Guy and the Deathstrike and Gladiator 2-pack and whatever else. So Hasbro keeps finding new ways to get into our wallets and take our money. So be on the lookout. Be ready, and enjoy yourselves. Listen, I've got videos coming up. You know, got lucky and got a couple figures yesterday and whatnot. So it should be some good times, man. But what do you guys think about the Hasbro Pulse panel? Is there anything that you're looking forward to? Anything you want? I do want to give an honorable mention to Tron. That Tron stuff looked really cool as well. That's a Kickstarter thing. That's really cool. Want to give a special shout out to that. But anyway, I'm Mike Valtrez. This has been FiguresMOAT. Just a quick news update so you guys know and whatever else. Yes, this news update is superseding the video that you were getting today, so you'll get that video tomorrow. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Hit the like, subscribe, and all that other stuff as we make our way to 500, right? Deuces, ooses.